Oh, Natalie, Natalie, Natalie. What do we have over here? As we can see, Natalie has put herself in a position where she thinks it was okay to come out with this interesting, well, do you know what? I'm not even going to call it interesting. This very messed up post. Now, as you can see here, she begins off by saying that seeing these fires and how they've impacted my community has been heartbreaking. Many of you have asked about video chats, so I've decided to auction off 10 spots and donate 50% of the proceedings to support wildfire relief. Really? Is this what she's trying to tell us here? Wildfire release? Are we really in a position where we want to believe what she's saying here? But nonetheless, though, let's continue with what else she had to say. Now, as you can see, she continued by saying, starting at a minimum of $150. DM me on my exclusive site with your offer. Exclusive site. The highest bids will be contacted to schedule a call. Rules for the FaceTime will be sent via message. I can't wait to chat with you and help make a difference during this difficult time. We love you. LA, stay safe. Natalie. So let me just get this abundantly clear. This woman wants to make money due to what is going on right now in LA, where a lot of people, from my understanding, are losing their homes. Okay, I have seen videos of people's home being burnt down. I've seen videos of people trying to help others, but not once have I seen a video from anybody saying, hey guys, I want to start something that involves you paying me, but I'm only going to give half away. Can somebody make sense to that, please? I'm a bit confused. What do you mean you're only going to give half away? Why? Natalie really thinks that someone getting an opportunity to see her face on a FaceTime is worth money enough for her to keep. Listen, I've seen people come out and say that they are more than happy to give out things. Shekinah, for example. In fact, let me find Shekinah's video because this shiz right here is not cool, if you hear me. But let's quickly get there. I'm trying to play it. It's not playing. What's going on here? What in the rock lot is going on here? Hold on a minute. Okay.
No, the California fires have been raging through Los Angeles. It's been a horrific event right outside my door. The skies are just black. It's incredibly dangerous to breathe the air right now. So many people have been displaced, homes burned, entire lifetimes of belongings, keepsakes, memories just destroyed, and it's heartbreaking and devastating. Last night, we didn't actually know if we were going to have to be evacuated or not because the fires are closing in on us from all directions, closer and closer. And I decided to pack a suitcase just in case. And as I was going through my things, trying to decide what was important for me to keep and what wasn't, I just realized I have so many things, and there's such excess in this life. And the things that I decided to take were very few. There wasn't a lot that was actually important to me. So I decided to go through today and just make a huge pile of things that I don't need anymore and that I would rather donate to people who have lost their belongings in the fires. So if you're a size 8 shoe, a size 2 to 4 clothes, size small.
I mean, you get the gist, right? You get the gist. Shekinah's out here, trying to do, something very good here. Instead of putting herself in a position where she wants to take people's money, she'd rather do the right thing, okay? And that right thing is pretty much being in a position where she can help others. And helping others is obviously giving away things that she realizes that aren't really that deep or that important to her, and these things can go to other people who are going to benefit from these things even more. Now, with that being said, though, at the same time, from my understanding, oh, where is it gone? It was here a second ago. Am I losing my call here? I seem to be losing maybe it's my internet. Okay, there we go, we're here. Now, also on top of that, there has been responses from other people. So let's quickly read, obviously, what it says here itself in particular. Now, as you can see, it says that Natalie is auctioning off 10 spots for a video chat of a minimum of $150 each. DM her for your highest bid. She would donate 50% of, obviously the money that we spoke about. Okay, and of course, this is the caption itself in particular, but this isn't actually what I'm here for. What I'm here for is actually what went down in the comment section, and this is exactly what went down in the comment section. Daniel came in and said, I'm sorry, but this is BS. You don't pay taxes on charity donations. So if she donated 100% of the money, she would pay taxes on none of it. As if this woman needed to be more, deplorable. And to be honest with you, do I disagree with the statement? Absolutely not. Natalie is somebody that has proven herself now, as of late, to be somebody that only looks out for herself. And am I surprised? No. Absolutely not. And obviously, this is the comment that she made here, in her post in particular, where it says the site takes 20% plus my manager who schedules the calls and handles all the logistics. I do pay taxes on everything, of course. I don't know why she's even trying to talk about taxes and the site charges this and that. The matter of fact is, every money that you earn, you should literally send it straight to where it needs to go. Okay. All right. If the site does charge you 20% is nothing you can do about it, that is fine. I guess 80% can go off to, the wildfire. But to sit there and say that your manager who obviously handles the schedules needs to get paid. No, if your manager is a human being, right? If your manager has any common sense, if they care for others, your manager will be like, listen, this money needs to go to people that need it and not to my pocket because I'm a greedy son of a, you get what I'm saying, right? So, and to be honest with you, why can't you tell a manager that this money needs to go to the right places rather than be sitting here and telling us some gibberish? But also on top of it, as you can see that James and Natalie also came out to speak. And as you can see, they both said, I'm assuming it's both of them anyway, probably more James, but either way though, we have to say this is a terrible thing to see. Profit off pain. And that's the thing, profiting of pain. This is ugly. This behavior is absolutely despicable. The fact that Natalie thinks that this behavior is A-okay is just nuts to me. Like, honestly, get a grip. Like, what is wrong with you? But then also on top of that, as you can imagine, people on Reddit are obviously having their say regarding the post of in particular. And trust me, it's been up for 2 hours and people have already been popping off and making their comments. And as you can see here, with some of these comments here where somebody says, this is so effing tacky, trying to make $1 off other people suffering, okay? And then also on top of that, as you can see, someone else comes in and says, feels like a PR stunt. She must know how she's coming off on the last resort. I mean, to be honest with you, even if it was a PR stunt, it definitely wasn't a good PR stunt. Why? Because she only wants to give 50% away. Do you know what I mean? This is absolutely terrible. And to be honest, regardless of how she's coming off on the last resort, everybody knows that Natalie's nothing but a freaking selfish a-hole. You know what I'm saying? But also on top of that, as you can see, it also says minimum bid starts at 150, and she says she's giving 50%. First, why not give the entire amount? And all she's doing is video chatting for a few minutes. It's not like she's working for a whole day for free. Facts, exactly. Second, if bidding starts at 150, that means she's keeping minimum of $75 for a video chat that is supposedly meant to help people who've lost everything. What a saint. Third, how do we know? Now, how do we have a guarantee she will actually donate? And then that is the most key one itself in particular. How do we even have that guarantee? Honestly, like, you're telling me that you want to make money from people having a conversation with you on a video chat. Wow. What are you even gonna say in the video chat? Oh, I love LA. Yeah, I really want to help everyone. America saved my life. Blah, blah, blah. Come on now. What are you gonna say with that person? You're gonna talk about how, Josh cheated on me, did me wrong? What are you gonna say? I don't like Sophie because she did this, and yo, why would anyone want to pay this woman? To be honest with you, that's the thing. If you ask me personally, it's just another version of prostitution, but that's just me. I'm gonna lie to you, man. It's like FaceTime type prostitution, if you ask me personally. You know what I'm saying? Someone's paying for your time. Imagine that. I mean, listen, it's different. If Natalie was somebody like an Elon Musk, I know obviously many people don't like him, and I'm with that. And if it was someone like a flipping Mark Zuckerberg, or a businessman, a 50 Cent, somebody who's a successful businessman, you know what I mean? Them kind of people, Damien Dash, those kind of people, right? The only time I would pay to have a conversation with somebody is somebody that is successful and is going to help me understand how I can grow as a person, Hell, I would pay some of the biggest YouTubers to let me know how the hell they grow. You know what I'm saying? Because my money's going to go somewhere. It's actually going to work. But to pay someone like Natalie who brings no value to your life, what are you going to do? So, Natalie, I just want to talk about how you can move from Ukraine to the United States. So, Natalie, I just want to know about how you can find a guy who never introduced you to his kids and never invite you to his house, yeah, how do you kind of put yourself in that position? I really want to know about that, you know? So Natalie, tell me, how do you manage to stay single, you know, at this stage in your life? What is it? I mean, you think you're beautiful and all this kind of stuff, so what do you think it is? What advice do you have? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what conversation are you going to have that's going to be profitable, all right, to your life with Natalie? Like, this is stupidity on a different level. You ain't no one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that this is just, it's like just flipping FaceTime prostitution. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, and the only difference is, if you pay her, you actually walk away with nothing. If you was actually pay, you actually walk away insane. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this is a madness. But nonetheless, though, someone else says effing scam. Edit, of course, it's nice to donate money to such a disaster, but to eat up half donations is kind of gross to me. Not kind of, it is gross. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, she could easily donate all of the proceeds. If she wasn't doing this cash grab, you see what I'm saying? I agree. Donate all or F off with the acting you're charitable, keeping 75, obviously dollars a pop. To be honest with you, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, this is exactly what I'm gonna say. The money that you have received from this season of 90 Day Fiancé, the 90 Day, the last resort. How about you give away half of your wage that you've earned from being on TV this year? How about that? How about that? Give away half of your wage. How about that? Why do you have to take other people's money? Honestly, it actually does. I mean, listen, I know people that go on reality TV aren't like balling, you know what I'm saying? I know they're not like rich like that. But you know when you see actual celebrities though, right? And they do these little charity events, and I'm like, bruh, like all the money we can earn from the charity event, you can just give it away real quick and earn it back tomorrow. You know them ones. You know those millionaire type celebrities. You know that's why I hate celebrities when they be doing some of this BS. But obviously Natalie's not a celebrity. That was me just sidetracking, having a little rant in there. But end of the day, yeah, Natalie, use your own money. And the question is this, right? If any of us were to make an account and say, hey, we want to build donations, would Natalie give any of her money to that donation? Would she? Would she? Come on now. Natalie. I like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.